Hey guys, Al here, Vitalize Seed. I'm going to try this video here, try to make it somewhat short. I want to talk about soil fertility recommendations. So this time of year we get a lot, my desk is covered in soil tests. We get a lot of questions about how should I be testing, where should I be testing, what should I be putting down post-test, right? When we have the testing results, it's really easy because we can look at pH, we're going to look at base saturations, and here at Vitalize Seed, we're focused on maximizing biology and letting biology take over the work for you, right? However, we still want to look at pH. We want to get your base saturations right. We might say, hey, our fish fertilizer plus humics is going to be a good fit here alongside our seed feed or something like that. We're not totally always going to negate the need for a synthetic fertilizer. We're also going to look at your micros. That's why we love Ward, because you get all of that information on one test. But what we're not going to do is give a blind recommendation, say, yeah, triple 13. There's just too many variables. For example, I'm not a big fan of ever putting phosphorus down unless you're going to be tilling it in, which people are like, well, I don't want to till, I want to be a no-till. Well, I do too, and that's why I look for other ways to maximize phosphorus uptake. I'm going to look at foliar sprays on like our fish fertilizer plus humics on the crop or on the soil itself. I'm going to look at things like the Tenio products we sell and using highly diverse mixes like our mixes to maximize the mycorrhizal fungi in a no-till system so that we're solubilizing more phosphorus in that soil profile. And that's just one example. You know, nitrogen, if you go dumping nitrogen on and you're pumping it into the system and you don't have enough carbon, you can jumpstart your microbes to the point that they're actually consuming your organic matter out of the soil, regardless of if it's a no-till system or not. So the other thing is you have to be very careful about timing and things with those nutrients, right? Like putting phosphorus on top, yes, it might move and you could say, well, I'm in a grow program. But if you're doing triple 13, your nitrogen is going to move at a much faster rate than your phosphorus is. And your potassium is probably going to be somewhere in between, depending on your soil type, which is defined as CEC on your soil test. So keep that in mind, because if you're just going in there blindly throwing triple 13 down, whether you're working it in or not, if you work it in too deep, you're probably going to leach your nitrogen out of the bottom. If you all leave it on top, you're probably going to lose some nitrogen into the air. Your phosphorus and potassium likely aren't going to get into the root zone in that year. Anyways, it might take 8 to 10 years, depending on the thickness of your soil. So keep that in mind when you're coming up with plans and the advice that you're getting, because it really does depend on how you're planting, your soil type, and what your goals are. So what we like to do is really try to reach out, excuse me, is we like to have our customers reach out to us and really get into the nuances of the specifics of their plan and how we can help you achieve your goals as a grower and get better soil health with minimizing just blindly putting out their fertility out there. So hopefully if you emailed or texted me or sent me a Facebook message and I said, I can't really do anything without a full soil test, hope I didn't upset you, but that's really our approach is look at a full soil test. We love Ward Labs to give us everything we need on their general S4 soil test. The soil health assessment's even a step further with additional metrics that we can look at. But hopefully you all found that interesting. We sure appreciate everybody. We just added a new dealer in Rochester, New York, and we are doing, we're shipping product every single day. Vitalize Micros, fish fertilizer plus humics, of course our Nitro Boost seed feed, and Tenio products, etc. So if you all need anything, please email, call, text. I can't tell you how much we appreciate it. And be safe out there. And please check us out at vitalizeseed.com.